Welcome, everyone. This is Glenda Dawson, and as every week, we're coming to you with some channeling, some messages from Council 9 and other angelic and just light being councils that are around us that are trying to help humanity. We appreciate those that are following us and watching. And we appreciate the fact that you're here and trying to take this journey with us. If you ever want to do this, or you feel the call, or even if you're not sure, come and join us. Right now I have Leaf and Miriam, and sometimes we're afraid of doing things, but you do not even have to show your face or have your real name. So you could remain anonymous, basically, and learn that there's more out there than meets the eye. So with that being said, welcome Leaf, welcome Miriam, and welcome to all the councils that are around us and surrounding us. What I am basically getting at right away is to just let everyone know that although life is throwing what seems to be a lot of chaos energy, a lot of energy that seems to be disruptive, all that is right now is just shaking basically the tree so the dead fruit drops. So you can bring in your new self and be clean and be cleansed, and maybe the earth at the same time. This is all part of getting to dimension 5 or 5D, and this is all part of humanity growing, evolving, and being better than they were just even 5 minutes ago. Just know that trusting and calling in your beings, your team, whether it's galactic beings or whether it's angelic or whether it's guides or whatever it is, they're there to help you and to direct you. And now that is on a personal note and a more global note. We're hoping that things calm down and humans learn what they need to learn before the earth completes her cleansing cycle. Now, I am speaking from Akuma. Akuma is my name, but it is also our name. We, as a collective, with the Council of 9, the one that Eric channels, and you have also channeled, are here. We are all gathered. The closer it comes to your end of the year, the more it will seem that there's more disruption and chaos. It is up to every one of you to stop, to breathe before things get out of hand. Now we are turning it over Council of Nine for their instructions and directions. Take a deep breath and exhale. And allow yourself now to be at peace, shutting down all your thoughts so you can also feel and take this journey. Coordinates 5, 1, 2, 7, 3, green. And when you are there, you may speak if you are here and given the message. It's a classroom. Miriam,
Yeah,
do you see the classroom?
you came and you are carrying heavy suitcases. And now you're putting down those suitcases. You don't need them any longer. And if you become very light, and you look around and you see this beautiful valley where we have arrived. And you can leave behind you everything that you thought you still had to carry. Put it down. And the cat meows and says, yes, put it down, put it down, put it down. And feel how light you are becoming without all the things you were carrying with you from all those past lives. There was also a lot of sorrow, and you can leave the sorrow behind you. There's light awaiting you. There is so much bright light. Look around. Now you're light. Now you feel so light, you can look around and see what is there for you. And that is for all of us here. This beautiful earth that we are creating together. There's peace and wonderful, wonderful life. And there's no comparison. Everyone brings his own talent, his own beautiful self to co-create in this new world.
Yes. Leaf, is there anything you are getting?
Just the shape of the room, where you're standing is a circular area, and then there's like seating in the front is like an amphitheater or theater where the seats slope down towards where you're standing.
Both things are correct. It is just how you perceive it and how it is and what it is you need to see. I see the field and I look up. I see the stars all light up. I see the moon just shine brightly on the grass. And it's a beautiful path. All the baggage has been dropped and all the extra weight has been lifted off the shoulders.
Mm.
It is now just peaceful, calm, all around. You see the brightness of the moon shining on the trees. You see a nocturnal animal here or there, grazing on the grass, eating some leaves. Just peaceful, calm, and feels like a loving hug. This is the energy that they are saying to obtain, to grab onto, and hold onto, and remember that no matter what happens around, to take calm, to stay at peace, and to bring that love, that loving energy, motherly energy like the moon, and just bring it with you no matter where you go. Smiling to those that you greet. Someone opens the door, you give a smile, you'd say thank you. Hold the door open for others. Little by little, we need to now, especially now, change the track of the direction that we're going to. By doing the little things, you can definitely make a difference to increase the vibrations that humans are trying to bring down. Not only is it individual vibrations, but also global Earth, Mother Gaia's vibrations. This beautiful planet was given to us, and we are literally not realizing we are its own destruction. And she will continue to live in that heartbeat, continue to forever. But it is time to start getting rid of what's keeping her down, angering her down, what's holding her back to fully expand in her full beauty show. Now, this classroom is whatever it is that you need. If you need the textbook style, like a college amphitheater, you will learn easier that way. That is what they're showing you. If it's easier in the fields and just looking up and feeling and understanding, that is what you will experience. Now I am feeling that although we have, as a human race, living beings on earth, I should state, have gone through more than what we have needed to go through. We have created a lot more chaos and a lot more despair than is necessary to learn the lessons we have agreed to learn. And at this time, all they want is to help, to bring our vibrations at a higher state of being. Now, let's see it as a classroom, an amphitheater type of classroom. Look at all the walls around you. If you need to, physically turn your head so you can think and envision it easier. See lots of formulas. What was that?
I'm seeing the dark nighttime sky in back of us. We're in an enclosure, but it's like there's a window enclosure, and you can look, you can see the stars and the galaxies in back of us.
Thank you. Is that what you're experiencing, Miriam?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in this going to a higher vibration, that is absolutely necessary when we want to continue, when we want to create together in harmony with Gaia, our Mother Earth. We have to go into this higher frequency. So how can we raise our frequency? That is so important, because the problems we cannot solve here in 3D. We have to go to 5D to find other solutions, to find other insights, because those here in 3D, they are not there. There are no solutions. There's only chaos right now. So we have to, everyone has to feel the responsibility to make yourself as a channel for this higher frequency. Open yourself. Stop thinking.
Take accountability for.
Go beyond thinking.
Mhm.
That's what I get. And the galaxies that we see, there, from there we can get all this information. It comes to us, but we are taught that we have to be afraid for extraterrestrials, that they're a threat to us. But that's nonsense. We get all this light and information if we open ourselves.
Yes, by taking
And now is the
accountability for our actions is the first step in bringing the vibrations to the proper level.
Yeah.
Leaf, I'm sorry.
It's also time to uh, um, bring up knowledge from the past that has been forgotten. Uh, some of it's from past lifetimes, but there's threads of it to pull into the present and reweaving of Gaia and reweaving of humanity, etc., etc.
That
And
knowledge was,
reweaving the
yeah,
web of life.
right. That knowledge was given to us so to use, especially in
Yes.
this very moment where we are awaking our true self, our souls, our spirit to a higher dimension, to seeing more than what we have been shown, and not fearing what others say about us, but just doing what we came here for, to save ourselves, really, to bring ourselves, all living things, into a much knowledgeable, more spiritual, more sacred space than what 3D is offering or can offer. It is that time where all of us, each and every soul, each and every living thing has a job to do. And as the collective, we can bring the entire planet and everything that's on it to 5D or even beyond. It is how we get out of this terrible place we're in right now. One of the ways that we learn, we grow, we continue. And we help each other bring the energy to its proper level for the greatest good of all, including ourselves. Now, I happen to look and see that there's more than just us there. I see thousands of people there, all with the same look on their face that they are just trying to do what's right. And their understanding, just like ours is that we, by raising the vibrations, we can all get to 5D, including Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, Terra with us. No one has to stay behind.
There's so much power available. in each of us. Is this God flame in us. As soon as we realize that we are one with this God flame, this potential, this power that we have in everyone has it, and we can just open our hearts, let all this energy, this light energy, let it come into us. And it was always there, but we were closed. We closed ourselves off, and we were afraid. But it's not necessary anymore.
Okay. Leave, are you receiving anything?
Mm, not right now.
Okay. Okay, now they're directing us towards our right. Telling us to go straight through what appears to be a hallway. And it goes right to outside, basically. And the room that you're going to be in is going to be like a dome. So everything, the walls are clear. You can see all around you. See beings of all different types and shapes and kinds. Just talking to each other. And we don't face them. They are just talking to themselves, among themselves, knowing that we're there, but we're no threat to them. It's almost as if we have been there all along. Now there is one smaller being that is trying to, or directly speaking to us. Either one of you getting anything? Let me see if I can relate. He comes from one of the seven sisters. He has previously met us in this lifetime, but he never really spoke to us.
From Electra.
I'm sorry, what was that?
He's from Electra.
Okay.
That's one of the seven sisters.
Mm-hmm. Now, anything further?
Uh, That's all I got so far.
That's fine. Miriam?
I think he's very knowledgeable about plants and herbs and new medicines, old medicines that have to be rediscovered.
Mm-hmm.
That will also help.
He is very ancient.
Yes.
He has gathered a lot of knowledge throughout his whole existence. As you can see, he is speaking with authority, but yet gentle. There is no yelling or in what we call in your face. He is speaking very soft. And the knowledge that he will give us about herbs and medicine and the ancient ways that have to be rediscovered
Mm.
and used to cleanse our bodies.
And I was getting also cleaning the oceans.
Mm-hmm. All of the bodies.
Mm. There are ways of cleaning the oceans
Mm-hmm.
that he can teach us.
Yes. And it all has to do with that ancient knowledge about the herbs that in certain combinations become very cleansing to the earth and to that is living on the earth. The ocean.
And he also says, don't forget about the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much power in crystals that we can start using again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also old, very old knowledge.
It is my understanding that he will provide each and every one of us that ask for the opportunity to find the answers and the knowledge, whether it be in dreams or whether it be finding a book on it. Writings or someone with that type of knowledge will come our way.
Oh, yes. And the books are already there in which you can find it.
Mm-hmm.
But if we want to use it in the right way, it should only be out of love, non-egoistic purposes for the good of everyone, for the earth, for nature.
Yes. Conquer. It's at this very moment he's kind of showing me like old type of book where the pages are made of actual cloth, as he's flipping the pages, the writing starts to appear. And the significance of that is that we are now ready to rediscover that knowledge.
Mm.
And there's also an orb there with him. I'm not sure if it's from somewhere else in the Pleiades system, or I don't know who it's supposed to be, but there's one, if not two orbs there with him, shine and bringing their own light.
I feel it's the original yin and yang. I feel it's a divine masculine, divine feminine energies. Very powerful energies.
Yeah. And they are going to activate our DNA.
Mm-hmm. They're shining very bright right now.
Mm.
And I'm feeling like nice and warm, and that warmth is just that loving warmth. It's like he's just oozing with that type of energy. And he's basically saying that it is time to go back to basics, go back to being our true selves, to stop this stage of blindness that we're in, to realize again that we are part of a whole, a complete being. And each one of us is a little part in that. And by so being, we can conquer and get to whatever or wherever we want it to be. Very, very loving energy. Almost overwhelming.
Mm.
Very caring. Very soft. But yet very powerful.
And behind all those people that are still there, all those beautiful souls, all these angels. Ready to help, ready to inspire.
Yes. And I feel like we're getting downloads as we speak right now.
Mm.
A lot of pages being turned and the knowledge being sent.
Mm.
Now, I do feel that we need to keep moving. I don't feel like they want us there too long. It's more like, okay, you know what to do now.
Yeah.
Just do it.
And trust that you get all the knowledge you need, all the help that you need. Trust it. Trust.
Yes. That's completely. Amazing. We're being directed back into that field, sort of semi-classroom. The stars and the moon are shining very brightly. I feel all of us being united and feeling like we all starting to feel that extra connection, the higher level of connection that brings us the knowledge that is being sent to us.
Mm.
Now, I do have something. Council of Nine has stated that they are working on our friend. and helping to have for him to have clarity. Now with them saying that, they want us to go to coordinates 17232. Seems like we're in between worlds right now. Feel that calmness. Allow it to occur. Surrender to it. And as they are giving us the knowledge, you will just feel calmer and calmer as time progresses. The knowledge is not being sent all at once, but it will be sent to each and every one of us. It could be in our dreams, could be wide awake, but you will know when the download is coming. And now they want us, they don't want to talk anymore right now. I want everyone to just experience at this very moment, just calmness, peacefulness. Taking a couple of breaths just so you feel it. If you get anything, see anything, feel anything, or just know anything, just hold on to it. As you give yourself a minute of that peaceful energy. Now that energy is going to continue to be sent to us so we can make the proper platform, the proper way for the knowledge, the hidden knowledge, the ancient hidden knowledge of herbs and crystals to be downloaded and be received by us like in a basin, in a cup. We'll have a proper place, a section all its own, that you will be able to access it, and the knowledge will be in front of you, and you will say, I don't even know how I know this. But it's always been there. There's just activating the knowledge again. Miriam, Leaf, anything to add? Bring yourself down then to your zero. Being aware of where you are, taking 3 breaths. Disconnecting at the same time. So you are now free to receive that download. Throughout the day, the night, and access it whenever it is you need it. Recognize your back, your own environment. And you may open your eyes. If you get anything last second, that is yours. That's probably private. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Leaf. Thank you, councils of all types of beings. Namaste.
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 We love you all. And remember, spread love, spread joy, spread peace. Till next time.